Oh, hey. Okay, so this lady comes in, right? And I'm expecting someone to come into the office today to pick up some stuff that I printed out for her. This lady comes in, and she's quite a character. She has really long purple eyelashes and really long nails, a gold tooth, multicolored dreadlocks wrapped in some big black band. And she's wearing scrubs. So naturally, I assume she's in the medical profession. And she comes in and hands me a flyer. But it wasn't really a flyer. I mean, it looked like, I don't know what's that. It's like a flyer type deal, but there's writing on the bottom and there's writing on the top. Like they printed out and then forgot some stuff and wrote on it. It says update 2014. Not updated, update. They offer transportation. If you never need to be transported anywhere, they can help you out. For a small fee. Small with an E. Anyway. So she comes in, and she's looking at me, and she hands me this flyer. And she only has one, right? And she hands it to me, and she says, I need you to run me some copies. And that was my legitimate reaction. Huh? And she's like, you know the office is far. You know, however many copies you need to make, 10 or 12. And you can keep this one, the one that I just showed you. Excuse me? And she's like, well, you know, this is what we do. And she kind of just starts explaining that it's like a non-profit and they charge a small fee. But it's a non-profit that gives out clothes and shoes, and they donate household wares, according to this, household wares on to people in need, right? And I was like, okay, so is this flyer for me? Because she handed it to me. She's like, you have to make copies. She's like, however many copies you think, you give me the copies and you keep this one. And that's legitimately the face that I had pretty much the whole time. I was just like, you're handing out these flyers for this non-profit with a small fee, and you need me to make you copies of this flyer. She's like, yeah, however many, you know the office is far. And I'm like, what office? Whose office? What are you talking about? And she's like, you know the office is far. I can't be going and coming, so I need you to make me some copies. However many you think, make me 10 or 12, okay? And you keep one. So I'm going to make you copies, ma'am, for a company that I don't know actually exists because there's no letterhead or logo on this update flyer, right? For a woman I've never seen before who doesn't work for this company. What? And she's like, yeah, however, the office is far. And she just keeps saying that. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what else you're talking about. And she's like, it's far. I can't be going and coming and going. So I need you to make me some flyers. Just make, 10 or 12. And she's blinking at me with her eyelashes. I made her 5. Because I don't know why I felt bad, but I made her 5 copies. And she's standing in front of my desk, right? And she grabs one of my highlighters, and she's like, if you ever have any questions, call this number. And she opens a highlighter, and I'm holding the paper up in front of me, looking at it like this, reading, transportation and small fee and wares, household wares. And she's like, just, call this number. She starts highlighting the number. She puts the highlighter in front of me, and it's highlighting my paper. And then, hold on, I'm going to mark out this number really quick, that way when I show it to you, you don't get her information. Anyway, so she marks out the number, right? Or she highlights the number, and then her highlighter slips, kind of, and so she's like, well, let me keep highlighting. So she highlights the rest of the line, right? And she highlights, the number is, our contact number is. And then she's like, well, I might as well keep highlighting. So she has her highlighter and she's highlighting the entire section. Can you see that? She started here. And then you see how it looks like she doesn't know how to use straight lines? That's because she's standing over me doing that. And then she's like, so if you have any, questions, you can call this number, and thank you. And then she left. And I was very confused. She left and I sat there like this. Okay. I don't know what happened. That was my experience with the Make Me Copies lady. So, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye!